this is just the gift of being a woman. We get to be in chaos and we get to flow through the chaos. And Vanessa, I love how you just were like, okay, we're just gonna figure it out. And I on the other end was like, we're just gonna figure it out. And that's all about feminine leadership. Is it's flowing through the technical difficulties, it's flowing through the chaos and not letting ourselves get hung up and like, oh, this isn't working, just flowing through it and knowing that it's going to work out. So you and I just demonstrated feminine values through our technical difficulties, and we're here.
We stuck with it. Things stuck.
Yes. So hello everyone. Vanessa, you've already seen Vanessa's beautiful face. I'm Molly Hillig Rodriguez, and I'm from an organization, Empower Yourself Coaching. And what I am focusing on, I am creating an amazing campaign in McHenry County that lots of women have already contributed to without even knowing. And that's understanding and bringing more conversations about leading through feminine values in our community. And what a day to talk about it, an International Women's Day.
Hey,
Um,
yeah.
it is an international celebrated holiday, and it my belief that the holiday focus is just on the rich history and rich stories of women making small changes, whether that was through suffrage or whether that was through standing up for something they believed in or caring about other women and things that are happening to them in their parts of the world. And really, women all across the globe today really need to be celebrated, and particularly are women who are struggling with humanitarian issues and women who may not even have food on the table to feed their families. Just sending some extra love and support to them, like, it really touches my heart. Like, it makes me tear up thinking about women in the world who may not have the same resources what we have. But so today is a conversation about how each one of us can start to increase our consciousness around leading through the feminine values and making small sustainable changes in our community here in McHenry County and in turn in the world. Because when we are more self-aware and understand more about ourselves, we make a bigger impact in our community, and that conscious collective change matters in the world. So I am just so excited to have Vanessa Baker online with us today. She is a perfect statue of leading through feminine values. She is gracious, she is kind, she collaborates, she creates, she is fun and like dances through conversations with other women and is 100% behind women and the positive activities that they do in our community. Not only is Vanessa all of these things, she owns an amazing business here in McHenry County called Fast Forward Marketing. And she is a social media expert. She is an expert in SEO optimization, Google Analytics. She also volunteers in our community, hosts a co-working group, and has a vlog or a video blog about people who are taking political action to better McHenry County. So everyone, please celebrate with me welcoming Vanessa Baker to our Facebook Live today.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And hey to my coworker Maria and Sarah. Yes, ladies, we are rising above. Just want to yeah.
Yes, yes. And so today, going a little bit, moving forward with the conversation, we want to hear Vanessa's story and a time where she has felt inspired by another woman who is leading through the feminine values and inspired her, and that inspiration supported Vanessa make a positive change in her life. So Vanessa, I'm going to turn the floor back to you and hear your beautiful story.
Thank you so much, Molly. I really appreciate it. So I wanted to talk about not just one woman that impacted me, but two women. Actually, they're girls, my daughters, and so they helped me change from one way to another way. And obviously I've had tons of women impact my life. When you gave me this challenge, I thought, gosh, who do I pick? There's so many wonderful people in my life. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go with the daughters. I think that's solid. So, okay, so before daughters, I'd worked in sales for 15 years. I got success through hard work, persistence, a toughness of spirit, grit, a little bit of creativity, action, ambition, boldness. So
All masculine values.
very,
All
yeah,
masculine values.
yes. So I was great at being like strong and sucking it up, and being charming too. I got a lot of praise from my male bosses about, okay, you're gonna like this, my great big shiny balls. I had a lot of balls. And I was also called a pet bull, which I think is a compliment. I'm not sure. I think it means like aggressive. So, needless to say, I was not a team player. Definitely not. So there's like not a lot of feminine qualities there unless you accounted for my appearance or my feminine way of communicating, perhaps like charm, and I did have great client relationships. So I did have that. So yay, that was good. So when we had our daughters, I went through this crucible of change. Although I already had the fortitude and fierce protectiveness to endure like the long sleepless nights, illness, physical discomfort, the many travails and troubles that you encounter being a new mother.
Yeah.
I absolutely needed to learn and did learn connectedness, patience, calmness, kindness, like seeking to understand what that little person was trying to tell me. So, listening and observing, motivation and praise, empathy and collaboration. So, in a sense, mothering helped me learn servant leadership. So, 5 years ago, I was still in sales as a working mother. I was frequently on the road and totally miserable. And because of my daughters, I sought out a better life for my family. With inspiration from my girlfriend, Kathy Oberbachling, because I have to like name like an adult woman here, and the support of my husband. 5 years ago, I started Fast Forward Marketing. So we help small businesses with a full range of digital marketing services. I developed more skills along the road, like multitasking, which is also a very feminine, operating on a budget, and problem solving. So in my business and on my team, family comes first, kids come first. There's no question. Yeah. Obviously, Molly, I'll tell you, I am not no means an expert. I have a lot of learning left to do. I'm challenged every day and like having to scale up like what I'm doing. So by no means an expert. But I am proud to say now I have a new nickname that people have called me. My friends or clients may call me. Are you ready for this one?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now I'm the Velvet Hammer. So I guess that's good too. So I guess that's my story that I wanted to share with you today in honor of Women's Day and in honor of your Women's Symposium, which I'm like totally excited about. I already bought a ticket.
Yes. I want to, the Velvet Hammer is like a beautiful synergistic approach to having masculine values and understanding them, but leading through the feminine. Like, it's important to have persistence. It's important to have follow-up. It's important on hard days to say, like, I can use a little bit of the grit in my back pocket to thrive through this day.
Yeah.
And where you've married beautifully, where your children have opened a space for you, is to relax into your feminine and shine through your feminine first, but still have your masculine values in your back pocket. And that really is what will, I believe, change the world as we come together more as women. When you get a bunch of women in a room, lots of fun things happen, but if there are not a few women in the room driving the purpose, not a lot happens. Like, it's a lot of talk and eating and all of that's great stuff. But when you have women who say, like, we really have to drive our purpose here and use those feminine values to be creative and collaborative and empathic, that's really when we can make shifts in the world. And we're going to be talking more about this at the Women's Symposium, April 11th. ticket sales are moving forward, so do not miss out on getting your ticket. Vanessa Baker is going to be there. We're going to just be having real rich, juicy conversations about how we can continue to lead through our feminine values. It'll be an inspirational night. There'll be some great giveaways, very intentional networking with 50 of McHenry County's female leaders talking about feminine values. So I cannot wait to see you there, Vanessa. And ladies who are watching, please get your ticket today. I will make sure I post it again on Facebook.
Yeah.
And have
Oh, sorry.
any last tidbits, Vanessa?
Well, we're going to put a link to the Eventbrite link in this conversation. I'm going to definitely try to do that. I'm seeing some love from Maria. I hope to see you there. Yeah, I think that it's good. I think for women, I think a lot of us are perfectionists, and we feel like if we don't have it all together all the time, that there's something terribly wrong. And I think that part of my relaxing or accepting, the masculine quality I'm bringing is it's okay to not have it all the way there. It's okay to sort of, try your best, and realize that you have more to learn every day. And that's why I bought my ticket for your event, Molly, is that I totally have more to learn, and I'm looking forward to it.
Beautiful. Yes, our journey of learning and growing
Yeah.
only ends if we choose to end it. Yeah, it only ends if we choose to end it. And so thank you for that vulnerability. Again, Vanessa, I'm just so excited to have you there. Yeah. And to have you as a woman in the room that other women get to network and learn from you, and you get to learn from them. So we look forward to seeing everyone on April 11th at Shift Co-working downtown. People are asking, okay, great. People are asking right now to get the link to the tickets. Can you add that link into the tickets?
I'd be happy to. Yes, I will I don't know, because I'm on my phone here.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Sure.
We'll make sure we add it back.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can go in the Facebook search. You can just say Women's Symposium, her story. But we'll also make sure that we link the tickets in this Facebook Live. I'm going to go back and edit it. All right, ladies. Today, let yourself thrive while relaxing into the feminine and celebrating International Women's Day.
Yeah. Woohoo!
We'll see you soon.